This is the LEGO Speed Champions Bugatti Vision GT Hypersports car, set number 77,253. It comes with 284 pieces, and it originally released January 1st, 2026. And this isn't just any Bugatti. It's based on the Bugatti Vision Gran Turismo concept car from the video game Gran Turismo, which sounds so badass in my opinion. What makes this one really stand out is how aggressive it looks. It's got the signature Bugatti horseshoe grille up front, a super low and wide stance, and a massive rear wing with that roof fin that screams track car. This is a concept car, so the design is way more futuristic than a normal street Bugatti. And the build has a low, wide race stance that LEGO Speed Champions does really well. You can purchase this car at any LEGO store for about $34.99. Plus, it includes a Bugatti driver minifigure, so you can actually put the driver inside and display it like a real race build. Before this car was a LEGO set, it was basically a message from Bugatti to the world. Back in the mid-2000s, Bugatti was coming off the legacy of the Bugatti Veyron and getting ready for what would become the Bugatti Chiron. And instead of revealing the future with a normal teaser, they did something unexpected. They built a dream Bugatti for a video game. That game was Gran Turismo, and the program was called Vision Gran Turismo, where car brands design wild, futuristic concept cars that still look believable at race speed. Bugatti's answer was the Vision GT, a hypercar concept that looked like it came from the future, but still carried the DNA of old-school Bugatti. It wasn't just random styling, it was inspired by Bugatti's racing history, especially their Le Mans era, like the legendary Type 57 G-Tank, a car tied to the story of the 24 Hours of Le Mans. And here's what made it memorable. This wasn't just a digital design. Bugatti unveiled it as a real show car around the time of the Frankfurt Motor Show, which made it feel like more than a concept. It felt like a statement. That's why it's significant. It's a rare car that sits right at the intersection of heritage, gaming culture, and future design. A hypercar that people discovered on a screen, but could also see in real life. And that's exactly why it became a LEGO Speed Champions set. Speed Champions is all about cars that are instantly recognizable and iconic. And this one is iconic for a different reason. It represents a moment when the future of a brand was revealed through imagination first. So when you build set 77,253, you're not just building a Bugatti, you're building a piece of that moment, when a video game concept became part of real car history, and LEGO turned it into something you can put on your shelf. The real-life Bugatti Vision Gran Turismo is far more than just a design study. It is a fully functional, one-of-a-kind hypercar that bridges the gap between digital fantasy and automotive reality. As the only example ever built, it represents the pinnacle of exclusivity. Underneath its aggressive body lies the legendary 8.0-liter quad-turbocharged W16 engine. In the physical show car, this power plant was tuned to produce a monstrous 1,500 horsepower, though the digital version featured in the Gran Turismo Sport video game was later updated to an astonishing 1,627 horsepower, blurring the lines between the car's two realities. When it comes to performance, the Vision Gran Turismo was designed to dominate, not just in the virtual world, but as a statement of engineering prowess. Because it is a one-off concept, Bugatti never risked the car in a formal top-speed run. However, engineers used simulations of the legendary Circuit de la Sarthe, home to the 24 Hours of Le Mans, to calculate its theoretical maximum. The result was a staggering 447 kilometers per hour, or 278 miles per hour, a figure that surpasses the original Veyron Supersport's world record from that era, cementing its place as a true speed demon. The ownership history of this masterpiece is as exclusive as its performance specs. It was originally acquired through a secret bidding process by Prince Badr bin Saud of Saudi Arabia. Demonstrating a profound appreciation for the design, the prince didn't stop with just the Vision GT. He also commissioned a Bugatti Chiron finished in the exact same two-tone blue and black livery, creating a matching pair of unparalleled automotive art. The car has since changed hands and is now owned by American businessman Hezi Sheikh, the chairman of the clothing company Tilly's, who now acts as the guardian of this unique piece of history. With such extreme exclusivity comes an equally extreme valuation and cost of ownership. Experts estimate the car's worth to be somewhere between $5 million and a staggering $18 million, a reflection of its one-of-one status. However, the purchase price is just the beginning. The cost of maintaining this machine is astronomical. A single set of its custom Michelin tires costs a breathtaking $93,000. Even a routine service visit is a $20,000 affair. The Bugatti Vision Gran Turismo is not merely a car, but a multi-million-dollar street-legal sculpture with the running cost of a small army, representing the absolute extreme of automotive passion and wealth. The chassis and structural engineering of the Vision Gran Turismo reveal fascinating insights into Bugatti's development process for what would eventually become the Chiron. The car utilizes the pre-production chassis number 6, a critical piece of engineering history that helped validate the platform's capabilities before the first customer cars were delivered. This chassis incorporates a carbon fiber monocoque with impact-resistant structures designed to withstand forces exceeding those experienced by Formula One cars, a safety philosophy Bugatti developed after extensive crash simulation work. The suspension system features pushrod-activated dampers with anti-dive and anti-squat geometry, engineering solutions typically found on purpose-built race cars rather than road-going hypercars. The aerodynamic philosophy of the Vision Gran Turismo represents a complete rethinking of how downforce could be generated on a Bugatti. Unlike the Veyron, which prioritized low drag for maximum speed, the Vision GT embraces aerodynamic complexity in pursuit of track-focused performance. The car features an intricate underbody diffuser system that generates significant ground effect, literally sucking the car to the pavement at speed. The active rear wing operates in multiple modes: low drag configuration for straight-line speed, high downforce mode for cornering, and an air brake function that deploys to 90 degrees during hard braking. Engineers calculated that at 380 kilometers per hour, the aerodynamic systems generate downforce equivalent to the weight of the car itself, effectively allowing the Vision GT to drive upside down if theoretically possible. The cooling system architecture required innovative solutions to manage the immense thermal load of the quad-turbo W16 engine operating at maximum output. The car features no fewer than 10 distinct heat exchangers arranged in a complex thermal management network. Air intakes are strategically positioned throughout the bodywork, with the front wing intakes feeding oil coolers while the side intakes direct air to the intercoolers and radiators. The distinctive side nacelles, which house the exhaust system, incorporate ceramic-coated titanium heat shields that glow under hard use, a visual spectacle that engineers deliberately designed to be visible through the transparent sections of the bodywork. Thermal imaging during development revealed surface temperatures exceeding 800 degrees Celsius in the exhaust region, requiring specialized heat-resistant materials throughout the rear structure. The braking system represents an evolution of the carbon-carbon technology first developed for aerospace applications. The Vision GT employs massive carbon ceramic discs measuring 420 millimeters at the front, clamped by 8-piston monoblock calipers, capable of generating stopping forces that subject the driver to 2.0 G of deceleration. The system incorporates brake-by-wire technology that seamlessly blends regenerative braking from the hybrid system with traditional friction braking, a complexity necessary to manage the immense kinetic energy of a 1,500 horsepower vehicle. During maximum braking from top speed, the system dissipates energy equivalent to powering a small village, with the brakes themselves reaching operating temperatures of 1,000 degrees Celsius. The vehicle's electronic architecture represents a significant leap forward from the Veyron generation. The Vision GT features a distributed control network with over 50 electronic control units managing everything from stability control to active aerodynamics. The powertrain control system processes 100,000 data points per second, adjusting boost pressure, fuel delivery, and ignition timing faster than the human brain can register visual information. This computational capability allows the car to predict and correct instability before the driver perceives any loss of control, creating an experience where the car feels almost telepathically connected to its operator. The data acquisition system, originally developed for Le Mans prototype racing, records every parameter of vehicle operation, enabling engineers to analyze performance with surgical precision long after the drive has ended. And now, thanks to LEGO, a piece of that history is accessible to anyone. You can build it, display it, and appreciate the design genius that went into creating this masterpiece, all without worrying about that $93,000 tire replacement bill. All right, that's the LEGO Speed Champions Bugatti Vision GT Hyper Sports Car, set 77253, all built and looking insane. If you want more Speed Champions builds like this, drop a like, comment what car I should do next, and hit follow/subscribe so you don't miss the next one.